hap around the house, and I noticed some water pooling. We had a leak underneath the kitchen sink here. Basically what happens is we have these little steel slip nuts, and it broke right in half. The other slip nut is still on the sink over on the other side. It has two sinks, and it's still intact. That's what it looked like, but of course it was cracked. It was sitting right here, see, but it cracked right in half. It's just pot metal, I think, so it's not a very strong metal, and maybe it was over tightened in 2006 when everything was installed. You can see the damage that was done to the base of this cabinet and the flooring here. Some of that was done right here. We have a dishwasher that hooks up right in here, and it kept on pulling this down, so I just zip tied it, and now it doesn't, you know, these slip nuts, they don't tighten very tight, and if you get any weight on them, they'll fall. So I just zip tied it, and that seems to work. Now what we did up here is this right here is a plastic replacement for the steel one, the slip nut. Now this is a little rubber gasket, and just take it and clean it off when you're putting it in there. You don't want to put all that gunk back in there, and maybe wipe this gunk out. You can see that that's full of filth. And if it bothers you, get a pair of exam gloves like the doctors use. This stuff doesn't really bother me too much. That's how you do that. Clean it off nice, put your little washer on, like that. Tilt her back, everything moves. Which is good when you're working on it, not so good when you're not and you have a leak. So that's all lined up. Now you take your pipe and your washer, move it up a little bit. Now this can be tricky because it wants to cross thread on you, but just try to start it as straight as you can. Like that. Sometimes they go on easy, sometimes they'll fight and battle with you. Like so. And now what I'll do is I'll run water and make sure everything's tight. And I'll run some water and make sure it's not leaking. It probably won't leak. And also, I noticed right here, this was put, again, this house was built in '06. I don't know why the plumber left this piece of paper in here. I don't know, but we're going to leave it. It's not leaking. Sometimes you find that sort of stuff. So that's basically it for slip nuts underneath the kitchen sink. If you liked the video, please subscribe. And thanks for watching. This is for Hap Around the House.